All right, this lesson is the first day of our matrices unit. These are the definitions of what a matrix looks like, so some of the notations. So when you see a matrix, it's going to have rows and columns. So it's arranged in rows and columns, placed with brackets. So some of the ways that a matrix is denoted is with a capital letter, and most often it's the letters A, B, and C. A lowercase letter enclosed in the bracket would be the elements inside the matrix. A general element in a matrix is denoted by A sub ij. This refers to the element's row and its column. So for example, element A sub 32 is in the third row and the second column. A matrix order is denoted by M times N. M is the number of rows and N is the number of columns. If the M and the M equal each other, then they have the same number of rows and columns, and we call that a square matrix. So here's our first example. We have a matrix A, and we want to identify what is the order of matrix A. So order is the number of rows by the number of columns. So order is M times N, which is the number of rows by the number of columns in the matrix. So here is row 1, and this is row 2. So it has 2 rows. This would be column 1, column 2, and column 3. So these are your columns, and there are 3 columns. So the order in which this matrix is a 2 by 3 matrix. All right. The other thing it says is identify the elements of A, 2, 3. What does that represent? So this is the row, and this is the column at which the element A, 2, 3 is. So you're going to go to the second row, right here, and the third column. So what is that element? It's negative 1/5. All right, this one, A12. What is that element? It's row 1, column 2. So row 1, column 2. So that element is 2.